All right, I guess I'm on the air. I don't know what happened a little while ago. They disconnected me, so I'm sorry for the late start. And this is just a test show anyway. I just did this show very under the radar because this is something that I'm actually just experimenting with. As I said, I'm continuing to do that. I'm doing this by myself because I just want to see how this would be if I did it alone and gave people more of a chance to call. Got a little confusing with more than one person in here at first, and I'm not too familiar with the system yet to try to figure that out. Anyway, this is the Spill Call-In show for all two of you who are listening right now. And because, like I said, I didn't really advertise this. I did it on my profile, so anybody who runs by my profile, if you see the number and it's within this hour, then feel free to call in. What I'm hoping to accomplish here right now is to actually just be able to talk to people and have people talk to me. Been so busy lately that I haven't been able to actually get on and answer email as much as I want to, haven't been able to talk to people on my profile as much as I want to. So I figured, hey, this might be an easy way of actually communicating with people. But as I said, I don't know how long this will be around. I don't know if it'll work. Don't know if I'm going to use the system that I'm having. I don't even know if you can hear me right now. So we'll try and take a call in a little bit and see if that's the case. So if you're calling in, preferably I would like you to keep it movie related, have something to ask when you do call in, or at least have something on your mind that you want to talk about that stays on topic. Hopefully you're not just calling in to say, yeah, you want to give a shout out to that. I ain't doing no damn shout outs, and I don't want to just sit here and just shoot the shit either. I don't want to hear about what you did this morning when you got up and ate some cereal or whatever. So it looks like we'll only probably have 3 callers. So I don't know. We might take up this whole hour just talking to people to these 3 people who have bothered to call. At least they know they'll be on, because the last time we did this, I don't know, I think there was a list of 100 people, and there's no way we could have got to all those people in an hour and a half. I will probably try, if this works out tonight, I'll probably try to advertise it bigger so that we'll have the list of callers that we did last time. And being that we only have 3 callers here right now, we might actually possibly end this early. So it looks like we've ran out of steam. There's nothing that says we have to be on for a full hour. So I'll go ahead and shut up and take our first caller here. And this is actually let me see here. This is actually a 702 area code. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going, Korey?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Splinter 47 on your Spill website.
Oh, yeah, man, you and I have talked before. What's going on?
Oh, not much.
Okay, I don't want to make a racial thing out of this, but it's funny now. I can actually tell Mexican people or Hispanic people by their voice. I think a little bit. Am I right here?
Yeah.
You're not mad about that, are you?
No, it's cool.
How old are you, man?
I'm 17.
17. Well, yeah, we're getting that's one thing I failed to mention, too, is that I think if I continue to do this, I'm just going to have to accept the fact that it's mostly kids who are calling, because it seems that is probably the majority of the people who come onto the site right now. Did you happen to get on this site by going to YouTube?
Yeah, I ran into it a couple months ago. I saw one of your reviews on YouTube.
Yeah, I think that's why we have so many young people, man. That was brought up to me last night by Carlisle. He said, yeah, we probably have a lot of kids on this site because everybody's getting there from YouTube. Which YouTube, I mean, we're pretty much, YouTube is like a pimp, but we're YouTube whores, man, because that's where the majority of our people come from.
Yeah.
What is you know about those pimps, huh? What was the first review that you saw?
I saw your review for let me see if I can remember this. The Bourne Ultimatum.
Bourne Ultimatum?
Yeah.
So damn, that was like like you said, about a year ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I appreciate you being so active on the site, man. You're one of those people who I've seen come on, and I've noticed you on there. In fact, you just changed your name. Now that I think about it, I don't know if you want me to say your name out loud, but it's like Allan or something like that, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Allan Gonzalez, is that it?
Yeah. I tried to put it on a Splinter, but it shows up as my name, right?
No, I've been noticing you on there for a long time, man. But ever since you came on, because you're one of those people who always come up and you make sure you talk to everybody. Well, I know you talk to me. I don't know how many other people you're talking to, but you've been real friendly with me, man. So I appreciate that. Have you seen the new layout of the page today?
No, not yet.
Yeah, on the front page there we have it looks completely different. We have what we call a carousel. And I'm trying to get people's opinions on that, and so far it looks better to me. But if you ever get a chance to go on there and check that out, man, I'd love to get people's feedback on that. So anyway, what's on your mind, man?
I just want to talk about that Incredible Hulk thing you guys were talking about. There's going to be like Captain America in the.
Okay. If there's going to be I was in New York. I should have remembered this. When I was in New York, they were talking about there would be a little bit of Captain America in the movie, and even at the time, I kind of picked up on what they were saying. There's rumors going about. I don't know if you heard this. There's rumors going about that on the DVD you're going to see Captain America. He's in the movie. The scene has been cut out, and you're going to get to see it on the DVD. And there was an article put up by Leon tonight that said that wasn't true.
Oh, yeah.
And, so I'm thinking, look, I don't know for sure because they're saying they're going to put on the DVD, and if that's the case, then, I mean, there could be a cameo by the Captain America in some form or another. But from what I'm understanding is they're saying that perhaps in the movie, I don't know how familiar you are with the comic books.
Not too much.
Okay, well, do you know Captain America was invented by some shit called the Super Serum for him? I'm not even that familiar with Captain America, but I just started reading these comic books called The Ultimates, which features Captain America and the rest of these guys called the Avengers, which is the movie that they're working towards for 2011. This is why they're having cameos with Nick Fury and Iron Man and appearing in the Hulk and all this kind of stuff. But Captain America was created by this thing called the Super Soldier Serum. And that was back during World War II. So in the Hulk, they mentioned the Super Soldier Serum, and they mentioned how it was an experiment done back in World War II. And they also mentioned that I think they throw a name in there, the inventor of the Super Soldier Serum, that's straight from the comics and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so I think that's what they mean probably by a cameo by Captain America in the movie, is that it's done through this serum, which is a jip. But I don't think you see a guy running around in red, white, and blue tights with a shield and all that kind of shit. So, no, you don't see that in the Hulk.
Right. You think it's just publicity?
You know what, man? Who knows? All this shit that you hear about them talking about, people were fighting on the set. You get this cameo by this guy, and then they come out and say, oh, that's not true. I wonder if it all is publicity, man. I wonder if it's all just a big stunt. These days, you can't tell. I mean, because they know that people are going to hear this shit, and they're going to get on the internet, and they're going to run wild with it. And any kind of news is good news when it's that way, especially when it's piquing people's interest, and they want to know if they're going to see something when they go to the movie. So even though you might come back and say right before the movie opens, you say, oh, there's no Captain America in the movie. Maybe you don't get that news the night before that comes out. Or maybe you say, oh, well, maybe they're just screwing with me. There probably is something in the movie and they don't want me to know. My whole thing is this, man. Listen, just don't get your interest up when you go to a movie. Whatever you read on the internet, don't take that shit for face value. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just heard about it. I just wanted to know if you knew anything about it.
What I would do is I would look at TV. I would say, okay, I see a big green man and some torn up Daisy Dukes tearing up shit, and that is what I'm going to take this movie for. I know, at least I know I'm going to see a big green man going in and fighting another big monster and tearing up the city. That way you're not disappointed when you go.
Yeah, that's all we want to see.
And that's all we want to see anyway. I mean, who gives a fuck about Captain America being in the movie? So what? I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, if you're that geeky, fine. Go ahead and get your hopes up, but don't say no when you go there and you don't see it. You can read all kind of stuff on the internet that people are putting up there. These days, the internet is a wonderful thing. I make my living through the internet, so I'm not even trying to criticize it. But one of the curses of the internet is that news gets on there fast, and most of it is rumor and not true, especially when it comes to movies. And you don't know if it's people who are putting it out there because they want to screw with you, or you don't know if it's people putting it out there who work at the studios and they're just trying to get people to see the movie with rumors they made up. I mean, it's crazy, man. So I just don't believe anything you hear these days. That's what I say.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to know about that. My girlfriend's been bugging me because of that. She's a pretty big fan of the Hulk.
Oh, your girlfriend's a fan of the Hulk.
Yeah.
Got yourself one of those hot nerd girls, huh? That we keep talking about.
Oh yeah.
How you meet this girl, man? You meet at a comic book store?
No, just at high school.
At high school, huh?
Yeah.
Is she cute?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you say, oh yeah. Hey, send me a picture, man. No, you ain't gotta do that. Send me a picture of her dressed up like Captain America. No, that's a good girl, man. You got there. Any girl who is a big fan of the Hulk, that's your kind of girl, because you know you and her ain't gonna be fighting over some shit like her. When you want to go see Iron Man or Captain America, you know you ain't got to deal with her ass at the theater talking about, I don't want to see this. I want to go see Sex in the City. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially those girls.
So how'd you meet this girl? In high school?
Oh yeah, we've been dating for a while.
Y'all been dating for a while, huh? Now, when you say that she's a big fan of the Hulk, are we talking about she like collects the comic books and she wants to be the Hulk and all that kind of shit? Or she just recently just saw the movie and just said, oh, I like the Hulk. I want to see this. Is she really a big fan of the Hulk?
You could say that, but she has a couple of collectibles in her house.
Nice, man. That's a good girl. I mean, if she's as fine as you say she is now you're not telling me she's fine and she's really sitting at home about 300, 400 pounds looking like the Hulk, is she?
No.
Okay, just have to make sure, man. You know, guys ain't gonna lie. I've seen so many guys. I used to be in the National Guard, and we'd be out in the field. That's what they call it when you go out and hang out in the woods and shit and fire off guns and stuff like that. And there would be guys out there all the time talking about, because there'd be guys out there with Playboys, and I don't need to tell you what they're doing. They're getting all these porno mags and Playboys so they can sneak off into the bushes and kind of do that thing. But they always come back with this wrinkled magazine talking about, yeah, my girlfriend looks like that, or my wife looks like that. And then the day that everybody's getting ready to go home and you see their wives picking them up, fucking sumo wrestlers coming out the car. And it's like, that girl ain't got nothing in common with this chick in this Playboy except they both got blonde hair. and these guys would swear to you up and down like, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing at home. I'm like, bullshit. So I just got to ask you, this ain't the case here now, is it?
What?
This ain't the case now here. Your girl's really fine, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold on to that. It's hard to find. What's that? I'm sorry. What's that?
It's hard to find those these days.
Oh, it's hard to find a nice hot nerd girl, man. I don't care what anybody. Everybody's jumping on my case talking about, Korey, get yourself a nerd girl. I'm like, I would, but I swear to God, every nerd girl I run into looks like she belongs at the Renaissance fair, wearing one of those winching suits. Like she's all big and shit, and the only thing she got going for her is she got that cleavage. Right. Those are the kind of nerd girls I'm running into. So maybe she has some friends. You can hook me up. What do you think?
I guess so.
She got any friends 18?
No.
Okay, now you and I can't talk no more. Anyway, so is there anything else you want to say, or is there anything else on your mind?
Not really. I just want to ask about that.
Yeah, well, there you are, man. Don't get your hopes up, whatever you read. And I saw the movie already. I didn't see any Captain America in the movie, so there you go.
So I guess you're trying to get people to watch.
Yeah, just trying to get people to watch, man. Don't get your hopes up. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take this next caller, Allan, and I really appreciate you calling. It's good to talk to you in person for a change.
All right, man. Talk to you soon.
All right, man. You take it easy. Appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.
Well, we just added a few more callers here. Well, at least 2 more. So maybe we can go the whole hour. And the next caller that we have here comes from area code 713. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, this area code 713?
Yes. Me love movie review much.
No, I'm joking.
I was about to say, you're going to call from Chinatown here?
No.
Who is this?
I'm Stefan.
Stefan. Oh, Stefan, what's going on, man? Is this the Stefan that I emailed today?
I don't think so. I haven't got it.
Okay, well, all right, never mind, man. Sorry about that. I guess we got more than one Stefan on the site. So what's going on, Stefan?
Nothing. Just bored during the summer.
Hey, Stefan, you can't be getting my hopes up like that. I thought I had a nice little Asian honey calling me, and you got me all excited, and now you just dashed my hopes right now, man. Why you want to play with me like that?
Just a habit. I like to do.
I know, just bored in the summer, just mess with the guy on spill. I hear you. So what's on your mind, man? You got a question?
I was gonna ask you about Captain America, but he already talked about that.
Wow, what's the deal with this Captain America thing, man? Why is everybody so all of a sudden interested in Captain America being in this movie?
I guess it's the biggest thing so far. Nothing else to talk about.
Well, it is kind of cool. I mean, I can see why people are excited. I mean, do you read comics at all? Do you keep up with comics?
No, I don't. I don't, just because I'm not gonna pay for something not to happen for a week.
Wait a minute, pay for something not to happen. What are you expecting to happen if you buy a comic book?
Well, a lot of times, like you wait for a month and then you get a comic full of absolutely nothing. So I like the big packs in those graphic novels.
Okay, I thought you were talking about you brought the comic book home and you were waiting on Spider-Man to crawl out the page or something. Huh? It's like, that ain't going to happen, man. But
no, on Wednesdays.
Well, I tell you, comics are expensive. I used to collect comics all the time, man, and I've been an adult now, especially with gas prices and trying to eat and hookers and whatnot. I can't afford to buy comics as much as I used to. And it's so when I hear about all this stuff going on in the movies, I usually don't know about a lot of it. But one of the things I do know is that if you do read comics, I mean, I guess people are so excited because you have the crossovers and the interactions of the characters in the comic books. And for years, people have been saying, why don't they do that with the movies? How come Spider-Man can't hang out with the X-Men? Or how come Hulk can't go fight Iron Man? And now we're beginning to kind of see that. So I guess that's why people are so excited about it. And it's definitely got me more excited about superhero movies. But I was just telling this guy, man, don't get too excited for all this stuff you read. I mean, now that this stuff is out there and everybody's getting excited about it, you're going to be hearing more and more rumors. People are going to be taking advantage of this to either lie to the readers and to the fans of these movies, or people just going to try and trick you into going to see them. So there you go.
Yeah, like with the thing with Leon.
That poster's taken off pretty well with him. And it really has me confused because I've heard two different things, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. All I can do is go by what I saw in the movie, and I tell you, I didn't see anything. So, and it sucked too because they're beginning to get wise with the critics, because when a critic goes to a movie, they expect to see the whole movie, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what our job is. And that's what, and the studios, supposedly, they don't take anything away from the movie. What we see is what we can talk about that's going to be released in the theaters. I'd be goddamn if I didn't go see Iron Man. When we all went to go see Iron Man, you know that big cameo at the end of Iron Man?
Yeah.
Where they had Nick Fury come out and talk to, Samuel Jackson come out and talk to Tony Stark?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, okay. You saw that at the end of the movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for the critics, they didn't do that, man. I'm sitting up there waiting to the end of the credits. I mean, I'm waiting till they shut the curtain and the kids who work at the theater coming by like, sir, could you please get your ass up and leave? I'm sitting up there waiting to see something because I heard that they were going to show this, and they didn't show us that. Now, yeah, no, it does suck, and the reason why is because they got wise. Now, critics go see, if you like me, I go see movies because I want to see movies for free, right? That's why I do this. I ain't going to lie to you. This whole thing is a scam. I don't like paying for movies. What's that?
That's why I do it.
Oh, that's why you do it? What do you do?
What? I said that's why I do it.
Oh, that's why you would do it?
Hell
yeah. Hell yeah. Are you in high school?
Yeah.
You like movies, right?
Yeah.
Get on your high school newspaper, man, and say your press and go review movies. They'll let you in for free to anything, not even just for movies. You could probably stick into some concerts or something too. But that's why I got into this whole thing. So the studios have even gotten wise. They're like, these critics, they're coming in here seeing this shit for free. You know what? We're gonna make them pay too. If you really want to see this cameo with, if it's really worth your time to see this minute or so long cameo at the end with Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury, then even as a critic, you'll have to probably pay again to see the movie.
Yeah, I think Samuel Jackson would be pissed off. He'd be like, where am I? Why am I in the movie?
That sounded like me at the movie theater. I'll pull a Samuel Jackson. Why wasn't he in the movie? I've been sitting here 15 extra minutes trying to see a goddamn Samuel Jackson. No, that thing. And so what I'm saying here is that for all I know, they probably did show something in the Hulk, and they didn't show it to us. And for all I know, by Friday night, we're gonna hear, oh, did you see Captain America flying by in the background? And hey, who knows, man? This business is ever changing now, especially with the web and the way movies are being released in the studio system and everything. So who knows, man? I mean, nobody can tell anymore. So whatever. Like I said, I take the movie for what I see in the previews. But anyway, anything else on your mind, Stephen?
Yeah, I was wondering why on a couple of cold ones, why does everybody ask you for relationship advice?
You know something? I don't know why that happened, man. I don't. People, I think it started out as a joke because, look, okay, on the site, we joke around a lot. We have personas. On the site, I have this thing where I'm girl crazy. Now, in real life, we're not really like we are, okay? Maybe a little bit. But for the most part, we're really not like that. So I think this whole joke of me being considered the ladies' man or the pimp or the player or whatever, or the hopeless guy who never gets laid but never gives up, or whatever you perceive from that. I think people kind of ran with that joke and, as a joke, started asking me about relationship advice. And then after that, it just I think it kind of became a thing with people. Like, people were seriously asking about relationships. Why? What's your deal, man? You got a relationship question?
No, I was just wondering why people were asking, because from the sound of it, you don't even keep the relationships you get. You just do what you want to do, and then you leave them on the corner.
Damn, I leave them on the corner, right? It's like I can't even drive them all the way home. I'm like, bitch, get out. No, I don't. No, I'm not that bad, man. I mean, really, like I said, this whole thing, we like to keep a little bit of anonymity on the site, but I'm not that bad.
Yeah, you sound a lot nicer in person.
I am. I've had so many people tell me. I used to do a show before I did this, and I had so many people say I was the biggest asshole in the world. People used to say, I saw you on TV, and you're an asshole. And people would say, you know something, I really didn't want to know you until I'd actually talk to you. You're actually a nice person. I still get this on the site, and I'm a decent guy, man. Look, we all have our flaws. I'm not going to claim to be the best guy in the world. I've made mistakes. I continue to do that. But one of the things I can guarantee you that I'll do is that I'm very appreciative of people who pay attention to what we're doing. Anybody gives me a compliment, anybody says hi to me, I'm just a sap that way, and I will always return the courtesy. I don't ever want to treat people like shit, and I would never do that.
Yeah.
So if anybody who thinks I have an ego or anything, I really don't. I don't even like to talk about myself that much, to be honest. So, I mean, if somebody gives me a compliment and they start talking about what I'm doing, or if I'm in a room where people are watching reviews on the site, I'll get up and kind of walk out or try to change the conversation. So, I get uncomfortable. I don't like to brag about myself, and I don't like other people to do it either. Hey, it's nice to know that people like what you do, and I'm happy with that. So,
yeah.
So, I don't know if you're convinced yet. Did I convince you? Do I seem like a nice guy?
Yeah, I've known already.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's and you're not so shabby yourself, there, Stephen. So anyway, you're welcome. So I think I'm going to go ahead and move on to another call. And by the way, man, Now, I know you're a guy. I'm just talking about, just for the sake of being on the phone, if I called you later and you did that little Asian voice, would that creep you out or anything with that?
No, I probably think it was funny.
Okay, I'd pay you well. We'll talk about that later. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take another call, Stephen. I really appreciate you calling. It was a joy to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you, too.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you, good stuff.
All right, well, things are picking up just a little bit. We added another caller here, so I think I'm going to be able to get to everybody. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take this call from area code 905. Hello, 905?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I sure can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. It's pretty cool to be talking on the air.
Hey, man, it's pretty cool to be talking to you, too. And I hate to be rude, but hold on for a moment. Had to clear my throat so I could just give you my best performance here. So who am I talking to?
My name's Connor. Big
Connor, hi.
Yeah, looking at my name on Spill, it's also Connor.
I don't think I've ever spoken to you before, Connor, have I?
No, I just got here about a month ago, and I haven't really been active since I just started up football. I've had to let it go, but for this summer at least.
Oh, a little athlete, huh?
Yeah, I'm a black belt, too.
And a black belt, damn, boy, you can kick my ass. So you're probably not so little. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk to you that way.
No, I'm
Please.
13, actually.
Just don't hurt me. That's all I ask.
No
Please.
problem.
Well, thank you. Thank you for
sparing
me.
Yeah, so the reason I called was I'm a big fan of the movie Battle Royale.
Oh, man, I love that movie. So what about it?
I don't know, just the entire thing. I like the psychological, the directing, the acting, and most of all, I like the gore. But the reason I called was I heard a rumor. I don't remember where, but I heard a rumor that they were making an American remake of it.
Okay, you know something? I'll tell you this much. I don't know for sure either. I can't tell you. But I will say this. With the way things are going, if everything follows the pattern that it is now, everything is being remade. So chances are, Battle Royale, yes, we could probably safely say it's being remade somewhere. Maybe we don't officially know who or where are the details about it, but I say why not? Sure.
Yeah, it's just there's really only two possibilities. Either it'll be better or it'll just be a crappy American remake like Godzilla 2000. Oh
man, well, you know, you never know how these things are going to go because they've taken a lot of things from well, I won't say a lot of things. I mean, I'm just thinking recently something that was made from Asian cinema. I don't know if it was Korean or if it was Chinese.
The Host?
Maybe no, they didn't remake that. I know The Host is Korean, but The Departed is a remake, I think, of a Japanese movie, possibly. It's an Asian remake of some sort. And The Departed was actually
have all
good.
the good movies.
Yeah, no, they're doing some good shit, man. I mean, you just mentioned The Host. The Host, before I saw Cloverfield, The Host was one of the better monster movies that I've seen in years. Yeah. For those people who don't know what The Host is, go check it out. The Host is I think it's a Korean movie, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a Korean movie where the scientist dumps formaldehyde into a faucet and somehow contaminates this local river or lake or something, and this tadpole gets affected by it and starts to grow bigger and bigger until it turns into this huge, actually cool-looking monster. And the movie has a good sense of humor, but also is very effective as a straightforward monster film. I recommend people highly to go see that.